Hi, I'm Rick, SERVPRO Team Brogdon.
I'm Rhonda, SERVPRO Team Brogdon.
I had been in the envelope industry for 21 years and was just tired of that industry, ready to do something different. We started looking at something else to do, but I didn't want to go to work for the other guy again. So we searched on the internet, ran into what would you call that person that
It was a company called Entrepreneurs Source. So what they did was they helped people find businesses to where they could be entrepreneurs.
So the lady that we spoke to there, she started giving us different businesses to call on and see if it was something that worked for us, and ended up SERVPRO was the one that we targeted in on and visited a bunch of franchises in the area and finally made the decision to pull the trigger and buy one.
SERVPRO provides fire damage mitigation, water damage mitigation. We do mold remediation, asbestos abatement. We also do reconstruction, new construction. We do biohazard. We do boardups. We do whatever you need in an emergency situation. That's what we do.
And if we don't do it in-house, we'll figure out how to help you.
Well, our first purchase, as Rick said, was in 2006, and that was Chino and Chino Hills. We ran that one out of our home for 6 or 7 years until we just got to a point where we really needed to get it out of the home and into another location. And then 6 years ago, we bought Hesperia Apple Valley and expanded up there. Then we purchased Barstow 29 Palms about 3 years later. And this year, or last year I should say, in 2022, we completed purchases on Victorville, Palm Springs, Indio, Coachella, Indian Wells, and La Quinta.
Well, the company has grown year over year, probably in the neighborhood of about 25 to 30% for the last 4 to 5 years. And this was just in addition, the extra franchise purchases was just in addition for additional growth.
You know, and we've also expanded our team. I think in 2022, we hired 18 people. With this most recent purchase of the lower desert, which is the Palm Springs area, we've added another, I think, 12 or 13 staff. So I think we're at a team of about 42, 43 people now. So we've had a significant amount of growth. We've got a lot more trucks on the road. We have a third location. So with the purchase of the Palm Springs area, we now have a third location. So we have Chino, we have Hesperia, and now we have an Indio office.
I think we focus highly on quality, customer service, and the quality of the work that we produce. That's a big focus of ours. It's a customer service world that we live in today, so we try to always stress to everyone, make sure that we're giving the best customer service that we can give.
You know, and I think too, with our customer service, we can't do it without our team. And our teams really have, you know, they've come to know our culture and understand that customer service is number one, but we also take care of our team. You know, we want to make sure that they have a good experience. You know, they spend a lot of time. Our production teams spend a lot of time out there on their weekends and after hours. So we try to take good care of them so they'll take good care of our customers.
I do know that we have had customers, and some recent, that have given our guys tips. They've given them $50, $25. They've cooked them cookies. They've bought them pizza when they're out there after hours. So again, to me, as a business owner, that just spells out the service that they're giving for a customer with a perfect stranger in their house to want to buy them pizza after hours and give them sodas and tip them when the job's done.
You know, he said, you know, they're there after hours. Our guys work, or our teams work pretty late a lot of times, and it's nice that customers appreciate that they do come out, take care of their needs at those times, and you know, they do a good job with it.
It's not easy being a technician out in the field. It's a lot of work, it's hard work, it's dirty work, it's, and then to also top it off with great customer service, we just can't brag enough on our team.
Right. I can say one of my favorites, because I work closely with the sales team, and what I really enjoy is whenever I get that call from one of the sales team members or the manager saying, hey, we got this call, we've been working on this client for a while, we finally got our first call, or they've called us with such and such job, or I finally won that bid that we sent out, that type of thing, because they get really excited because they put in, just like the production teams put in so much time and effort taking care of our customers out in the field, the sales team spends a lot of time out there developing relationships to be able to bring in additional work. So there's always going to be water damage. There's always going to be fires. There's always going to be those older buildings that people are wanting to do some renovations to, that they find asbestos that needs to be abated, or they find mold that needs to be remediated. I think that it's always going to be evolving. We in the industry, like the drying techniques and everything, they're always working on trying to improve drying techniques, improve drying times, that type of thing. So I think there's just still a lot of the same, but possibly with some new technology.
There'll always be people that we can help with our services. And of course, when they have a situation that we offer services for, in most cases, it's their first time. And trying to walk them through the process, our team just does a great job with it. And like I said, there's always going to be a broken pipe. There's always going to be something catch on fire. There's always going to be certain things where we can help folks out with the services that we offer.
Right. And it's a very emotional time. So I think that's another testament to our technicians. They understand that people are under an emotional stress when something like this is happening to them, whether it be their business or their home. And I think our technicians take pride in being able to help people calm their situation and get them through with as little disruption as possible. I think one of the big lessons that I feel like maybe we've learned was that we want to make sure that we listen closely to our employees and what their needs are. I think that's helped us in the last few years develop stronger relationships with our employees and to help keep people in our employ for longer periods of time. It's just listening.
Investing more into our team.
In our team. That's awesome. Yeah.
The big goal right now is to get more staff to handle the workload and continue to handle the additional workload that we see coming in 2023.
Yes, because with the purchases, we just closed on 3 of those license purchases the end of December. So just getting that location up and running cohesively with our other 2 locations, as well as, like Rick said, staffing it up appropriately and making sure that they have everything they need out there to be able to run the same as our other 2 locations, making everyone productive